might be. I think they are.
So you can fit a nice big seat in here too.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing bucket seats in the back. People have been trying to talk me into it.
You got some thump? You got some thump?
Got some thump in the back, yeah.
So a lot of people, I don't know if people know this, but from the factory, they come with a subwoofer, and you can just buy a 10 or a 12.
12, yeah. And I literally just slid it right in.
Yeah, 12s just drop right in.
Drop right in.
So you literally have a factory subwoofer box built into your car.
That's what we rolled
Yeah, I think the JZS 161 has it too. A subwoofer in the back? I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do that shit too.
Even SCs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to have one of these a long time ago, so that's also why I'm really stoked on seeing this car, because this is just too good. What transmission is that?
RM54 with an ORC 559.
Okay. So you got the sauce in this thing. You're not playing.
It's a long time, but I got the sauce. It doesn't just look cool.
Yeah. Damn, man. Well, nicely executed.
And it probably boogies with 400 of the wheels.
I mean, I heard him boogieing. I'm gonna have to get a ride in this thing just to see it from the inside.
I need some back seats so we could all roll it.
That's America! Sexy nights.
Sexy nights, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming.
I came here to battle with you.
Today is the day. Final bout has begun.
Literally running out. Hert just took off. He's ready to go.
Broke something? In the back.
Yeah, you can see that right there is the problem.
I came here to my final bout dreams are ruined. Welcome back to VHS. We just hopped off a plane, red eye, California to Chicago, because your boy is going to get a little Final Bout redemption. So the Final Bout guys were kind enough, or they just felt bad for me, because literally every time I've gone to Final Bout, my car is broken. So they invited me out to come and drive one of the Sexy Nights cars. To get to drive one of those cars is kind of an honor, and hopefully I fit in it, so we'll find out when we get there. But we are on our way to USAIR, as you can see. Street cars on street cars. Street cars, street cars, and of course, the daddy of the street cars. You guys like driving in the rain?
Yeah. That was great. I was miserable. That was pretty comfortable.
Oh yeah, see you.
Yeah.
Are you the adult of the group?
Huh?
You're the adult of the group. You decide to
I had to
take the easy way out.
My helmet doesn't even fit my car. I had to put my helmet in this car. This is what a full interior FD with 2 wheels inside looks like.
What? You just hit us with the spares.
This car can fit 2 wheels and a fire extinguisher.
So when we talked at Final Bout, you weren't kidding. You literally drive this thing
Every day.
absolutely every day.
When the clutch fork broke, I was on my way to pick up a girl to go to a movie. So I had to cancel the date.
Why don't you just get a new car?
Yeah.
Super refreshing and super sick to see these things cruising the street. But apparently this is the place we need to eat.
Yeah, Timeline Barbecue. This is the place where we need to tour pirate ship, pet some animals, and then eat.
Pet the animals and then eat?
Yeah. All right, let's go do a little facility tour. That is 100% a pirate ship. Look at the titties on that girl. That's a pirate girl.
Oh my God.
She looks kind of like Cardi B a little bit.
Oh man.
There's an exotic bird.
Yeah,
Whoa, it's a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon. That's a Pokemon. I've seen a Pokemon before.
Welcome to the Midwest, where we know 3 things: really thick pizza, street drifting, and exotic animals.
He's kind of got the Donald Trump haircut.
Hert, do you think the alligators are real?
Oh, you're from Florida, right?
Hert, you should touch the alligator.
You're from Florida. Can you tell if he's real?
Can you go touch him?
That's not a real gator.
Bro, like, look.
He's not smiling. Hey,
Come on.
Why are you on?
yeah, I told you.
It's real.
Not having that shit.
Shit.
Like this is this is where we go to have dinner every time.
Well, hopefully the food lives up to the rest of the acoustics.
No, the food sucks.
Beautiful day in Shawano, Wisconsin. Got here yesterday, ate a little barbecue. Now we're headed to the track to check out the cars and get a little fun about redemption.
USAIR Motorsports Raceway opened in 2005. The track sits on 40 acres of land once occupied by an amusement park, located outside of Shawano, Wisconsin. Originally, the 1.1-mile road course was intended to be a premier karting track, designed by World Karting Association Hall of Famer Kenny Venberg. The course includes multiple configurations, combining long straights, high-speed sweeping corners, tight hairpins and rolling elevation changes. Because of this undulating layout and its former life as an amusement park, the track is often called the roller coaster of love. This world-class racing facility hosts a wide range of events including supermoto and UTV races, legends, sprint and oval kart competitions, and my personal favorite, drift events. USAIR has welcomed the drifting community with open arms. The track hosts many iconic events like Final Bout, which attracts drivers and drift fans from across North America and the world.
This is actually a little more than Final Bout redemption for me because they're actually giving me a chance not to drive Chris Miller, but to drive one of the Sexy Nights cars, which is absolutely mind-blowing.
If you have ever looked up JDM Drift or JDM RX-7 in like YouTube or Google, this is it. Like ones you
Creme de la creme. And then we got Ilya and Simba acting very natural.
Yeah, natural. That's cool.
So I was just telling the people that you guys said, you know, it sucks that your car broke, but come and drive the Sexy Nights cars. Yeah. And then I come to find out that you guys are getting rid of these cars?
We are. We're gonna do a giveaway. First Daigo's car.
With everything, wait, with everything in it? Like,
everything in it.
Define giveaway.
All right, so here's what happens. You go to the website, you can do whatever you want to enter. We got a ton of product on the site. You can pick up whatever, and you'll automatically get entered into our giveaway. With the livery, exactly as it is, ready to drift, knuckles, SR, clutch, diff, wheels, coilovers, the whole deal.
So what gave you the idea to let me drive it before you gave it away? Like,
Tomoya knows how to build a tough car. He does. I'm pretty sure that these two will be absolutely fine.
so what he's saying is those cars ain't no bitch. They can handle a little hurting. That's what I'm talking about. Did you reach the seatbelt for me? Hopped into Ryu's car. Ilya's gonna show me the ropes, and then I think he's gonna let me try this bad boy out. I don't have a lot of experience in right-hand drive, but I've done it quite a few times.
It's weird. It's almost like an intake pipe came off or something. Yeah, you feel that? There's a
God damn it. That wasn't so bad. Front bumper still intact. Rear bumper took a little hit, but he's gonna take it for a few runs without me in it to make sure it works before we do any more damage. This thing just got too much sauce, man. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
How you doing? Let's introduce yourself to the camera again now the rotary's off.
Alright, so I'm Kelly Palfy. This is my 93 GS300 that I've had for the better part of the last 4 years. Basic 1J, I guess not basic.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, pump the brakes on those words. There's nothing basic about this.
Start off with the good.
It's like all the cars here, this one stands out to me the most.
They bought the car with a non-VVTi 1J, blew it up in Arizona, swapped it to this.
It's not a factory turbo.
Not factory turbo. It is a Cummins diesel turbo.
Which is a popular turbo in the 1J world, right?
It lasts really well.
Yeah. That one looks cleaner than all the ones I see, though.
The whole engine bay is pretty clean.
Yeah. Dude, it sounds good. I heard you ripping it a little earlier.
Yeah, the exhaust is custom made by a friend of mine at RCN Motors. It's like half oval to a 4-inch.
Ah, so that's because it sounds not quite Jay-Z. Because I'm like, man, there's something different about this car. I know what 1J sound like. I know what Miata sound like, and that's not a Miata. So when you bought this car, was it styled like this already, or did you?
I bought the car actually as a 270,000 mile rusty chassis.
Okay.
And I work at a body shop for a living, so I turned it into this slowly over the years.
Oh, so you did the paint and everything yourself for the most part? Damn. That's the thing about like being a car dude. It's like pretty much the best. Yeah, it's.
You need a body guy after every.
That gives you a huge advantage over everyone else. Because not many people could take this and turn it into this. This is dope. And
or keep it looking like this.
I mean, hey, old boy's eating. That means you're doing it right, okay? Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you anything different.
There's a simple trick you can do at home.
Yep,
if your fingers go in there, just stop.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, inside, go for it. Got the Buddy Club P1 seats.
The seats are tight, but look at this.
Yeah, the brown and black.
Dang,
yeah. It's actually just rattle can dyed.
Oh, what? All right,
Does
well,
the job pretty decent.
that's a good trick.
Those aren't factory mirrors either, are they?
No, they're
definitely not.
Just some eBay shit, honestly.
I like it though. The chrome mirrors kind of, they add quite a little bit of taste to this.
Especially when I have a full set of those on, it kind of ties it all together.
Right. I don't think I've ever seen the factory. That's a factory strut bar?
Yeah, I was tripping on a factory Aristo strut bar, and the wing as well. A lot of people ask about the wing.
That wing is hot, man. Let's peep that. I like this. I like both of them too. This is nice.
Yeah, that was just a little eBay piece too.
Dude, that's clean.
Yeah, the wing is OEM Aristo wing.
That's one of the main things I wanted when I had these. This thing is good. Can we hear it?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that thing's spicy. Yeah. Car sounds good, looks good.
Thank you.
Now it's time to go out and shred a little bit. I'm gonna have to hop in and get a ride.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Give it up.
So smooth and so much forward bite.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Sick ride. This thing's dope.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, man.
seat's a little wet from the rain, but I put a towel down, so it should be good.
You about to go for a little ride along? What? Nothing. You about to go for a ride along? You got it? You got it? All right.
Let me see this thing. All right, so I'm gonna go for a ride in Lee's car. It's a Mark III Supra. This is actually the first car that I've ever seen drifting. Sick.
I guess now it's time for me to experience my first FD drift car. It doesn't seem as if I'm built for FD RX-7s, and I have one.
That seat does sit quite high.
Okay.
Relative to mine.
Okay, so that's good. That's a good sign. All right, so I'm riding with Team Proceed, aka Final Bout guys. I got some solid ride-alongs with these guys to get reacquainted with the track. Now I'm about to take this bad boy out for a ride. Like we said earlier, they're literally giving this car away. So I'm not sure why they're letting me drive it, but I'm not gonna say no, and I'm gonna have myself a good, safe time. This is
You fit.
No, I don't fit in this car. My Final Bout redemption dreams are ruined. I can't drive this.
You fit.
I literally could not drive this.
Hert, I'll just pretend to be you, man.
You totally fit.
Yeah, right?
And that's a wrap for Final Bout Redemption, where they invited me out to come and drive one of these Sexy Nights cars, and I literally do not fit in either one of them. Should I be surprised? No. Should I say that I expected it? Maybe. But I had hope. They said they moved the seats back, etc., but your boy got a big frame, so unfortunately for me, no redemption. But we're gonna head back down to Chicago and maybe cry a little bit also.
So, if you guys want to learn about PREMIX, You got an 8-ounce bottle, 1 ounce of premix per 1 gallon of gas.
Premix is as common in the rotary world as those tired flaming hot Doritos memes. In the simplest terms, premixing is the introduction of oil to gasoline to reduce wear. But why premix a rotary? Rotaries operate much like a two-stroke engine. A rotary's combustion stroke happens more frequently and at a much hotter temperature range than a conventional four-stroke engine. The increased apex seal movement also causes premature wear. Mazda rotaries come from the factory with an OMP, or oil metering pump. This device injects oil in the rotor housing to both lubricate and prevent wear. OMPs cannot handle the increased load and RPM made by high horsepower builds. An OMP delete coupled with a premix allows the fuel injectors to better lubricate the rotor housings. Premix oil also burns cleaner than traditional oil, thus reducing deposits. Premix ratios are hotly debated among rotards. A premix of up to 3 ounces of oil for every gallon of gasoline is not unheard of, but there is a potential to clog your injectors. Remember, with great premix comes great responsibility.
This makes me feel unsafe because I don't buy my premix from a gas station.
Yeah. The key is to get the cheapest premix money can buy. Whatever the lowest price premix is, that's what you want to put in your rotary. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah?
1 ounce of premix, 1 gallon of gas, you're good to go.
Only if you're running pump gas.
Tell them Final Bout sent you.
Only if you're running pump gas. If you're not running pump gas, don't listen to that man, all right? On that note, we just got back from USAIR. Now Ilya is going to show us some of the finest cars that Chicago has to offer. Back in my early days when I used to have a street car and stuff, we would always go to the boba tea spot, park our cars for long hours for no reason like idiots, and drink boba teas. So Ilya is going to take me to do that tonight.
Yeah. What's up?
Where are we?
We are in Chicago. We're in the suburbs in a discreet parking lot, and we decided to gather some drift and drift-related cars here for you guys for your viewing pleasure.
You wanted to show us the car culture a little bit?
Yeah. We're going to show you guys what Chicago looks like.
You want to start with that 300ZX?
I think we should. It's the greatest 300ZX in the world according to me, and the third greatest 300ZX in the world according to the owner.
The owner. Show us.
Yeah, show us.
Show us.
There it is.
Are those 17s?
17, yeah.
Dang. You don't see that often.
Check out that RV.
So is what? It's not a VG. What is it?
It is a VG.
It is a VG.
Where are all the cams?
So it's a single cam VG.
Yeah.
But a dual single cam VG or
right.
Does it make horsepower?
Yeah, a little bit.
Treadstone intercooler, stock turbos or turbo?
It's got 3071R.
3071. So you got some juice. You're lying. How much juice?
350.
350 squirrels? That's tight.
380 torque.
Tell me about all the special stuff.
Shaved
Oh,
door,
no door handles?
Custom hood.
Custom
rear wing.
This thing is cleaner than I think any 300ZX I've gazed upon.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean it. I mean it.
It's the best 300ZX in the world. Or the third best. Either way.
That's going to get so many people angry.
I was hoping it had Lambo doors too. Can I hear it or is that too much?
We'll see if it starts.
All right, not bad. That sounds good.
For real, this is actually one of the cars that was like the original Chicago exciting drift car that got all of us to actually give a shit about making our cars like stylish and like good looking and like the panels fit and whatever.
So he's the OG.
Sometimes I drifted.
He's drifted. I sat in it one time.
You only have to drift once and you're
And then you're a drift. Chicago nights.
Yeah, it was fun, right?
Yeah, no, good times.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of cool cars here.
Yeah.
So we're just wrapping up here in Chicago. We're out of here. Hope you enjoyed VHS. Hope you enjoyed the Final Bout redemption. I didn't fit in the cars, so shit happens for people my size. But we'll be back with my car, hopefully not cursed, and hopefully will work. But don't forget, these guys are giving away a car. So go to finalbout.com, check it out. They supported this rad video, so support that little giveaway. Yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah?
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah?
So if you're gonna work on an FD, you gotta stand like this. You gotta get the squat, straight legs. You can't bend the knees. You gotta keep them straight, locked, butt up. We're showing them the power stance.
Damn. Can I just live? You don't got a power stance?
It's not as good as yours.